Hello guys, how's it going today? My name is Boy and today we're going to be talking about the different kinds of services that you can offer in your SMMA that's not Facebook ads, because everyone and their mums and dads are doing Facebook ads. And I was just like, how can you set your SMMA apart from the rest of the agencies out there, right? So let's get into that today. I'm going to be covering a couple of services that you guys have never heard of. Simply because they're fairly original to myself. I haven't really seen anyone talk about it on YouTube at all. So yeah, let's get into it. So do not think that content creation, social media management, and Facebook ads and paid traffic is the only kind of services that you can offer. But out of those three, Facebook ads and generally paid traffic is the way to go, simply because it's results driven, meaning you're able to charge a much higher retainer on a monthly basis, just because you're directly generating your clients' revenue. So everything is very trackable, therefore it's scalable. Oh, by the way, quick side note, I got my ClickFunnels t-shirt, a diver watch, and the hairstyle now. So, your boy's looking like an official marketer, influencer, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, quite funny. But anyways, so besides Facebook ads, what else results-driven services can you actually offer? Well, just look at other social media platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, Google, Amazon PPC, and LinkedIn lead gen and ads are all amazing services that are results driven that you can offer. Essentially, TikTok ads, just download TikTok, you'll be able to see all the major companies advertising on those platforms because they have a slightly more, rigorous qualification process. However, Snapchat ads right now are booming. Right now, CPM for Snapchat, I believe, is around £1 to £1.50, which is nuts, because on Facebook, you're paying, between 5 to 10 times that to get the same amount of impressions. So definitely Snapchat ads is an amazing way to go. And you'll find that, with retargeting and things like that, everywhere is very similar. So Snapchat also has a pixel, you can track different events. And if you actually just go on to the different business managers, you'll see that Google Analytics, Snapchat Analytics, LinkedIn are all very similar in the interface. So if you already have a very solid understanding of Facebook ads, you'll be able to scale and grow different ad agencies very quickly. So with TikTok and Snapchat, you should reach out to companies, ideally e-commerce, that's offering that's targeting a demographic of under 25 years old, because those are very highly engaging audiences on those platforms. However, if you're doing more, if you're trying to offer a more B2B ad service, then, Google and LinkedIn is definitely the way to go. And if you just want to see, something like Amazon PPC, very high demand, Amazon FBA brands are doing multiple 7 figures. So it's actually very easy to sell PPC to them to help them scale further. So yeah, honestly, there's so many services besides Facebook ads that you could be offering, and I don't want to sound like a cliche marketer, but you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Another amazing service that you can offer within your agency is messenger bot marketing. Now, we really saw that take off in 2019 and late 2018. Now it's where it could either die or scale much higher. Now, messenger bots, the amazing thing about that is because, you're able to actually market directly to the person. And have you ever gotten a Facebook Messenger message that you don't really open? Never, right? Even if it's an ad one. So that means the open rate for those is extremely high, and people are actually reading the messages because it's so undersaturated. So messenger bots is a phenomenal way to go. Now, I'm going to be sharing 2 services that you can offer that is never really talked about. One is more targeting predominantly the Chinese market, and that's going to be WeChat ads. You can actually advertise on all major Chinese social platforms as well. And the abundance of money and cash flow in China is crazy right now, especially in recent years. Maybe not so much with coronavirus, but so maybe wait a few months before outreaching to Chinese clients. But if you know Chinese and you want to offer WeChat services, that would be a fantastic way to go. I'm sure there are agencies out there already doing multiple 7 figures, just because I don't think SMMA is a business model that is very poppin' in China right now. Just because, it's so booming on YouTube that I don't think it's actually being taught in China right now. So WeChat ads is an amazing way to go. See, I told you I was going to share a couple, strategies that you've never heard of. Another one that you probably haven't heard of, but all of the major influencers are doing it, but they're just not really actively speaking about it. And that's text message community management. So essentially what that is you go ahead and create the text message communities and you actually manage them for a client. Most likely it's going to be influencers, celebrities, and sometimes brands with like closely tied personal brands to them. So yeah, it's like you want to do this simply because all of the major influencers like Gary Vee, Logan Paul, I believe, is doing it as well now. And just so many others, especially within like the entrepreneurship niche. This is because, Facebook, Instagram, Google, Amazon, every platform that is really booming right now is very much limiting organic reach, meaning you need to somehow convert your audience and convert them into a pool of audiences that you can tap into at any time. It used to be email marketing. That was the thing that was popping. However, email marketing has been so saturated now that most marketing emails actually just end up in spam, which is why open rates for major corporations are at, I believe, around 10 to 30%, with 30% being like God tier level. So everyone's trying to get on the text community management hype. And, I feel like it will be very easy to sign influencers right now. And even maybe like B-list, C-list celebrities. So that's going to be the service I'm going to be offering next after I secure my Facebook ads and I scale my Facebook ads agency. So yeah, definitely text message community management is an amazing service to offer. And I feel like it's going to really take off in 2020. So yeah, this is a really quick video, I know, but I hope it's opened up your eyes to different kinds of services that you can offer besides, Facebook ads, Google ads, and like content creation and social media management. Just because there's actually so many services that you can offer within the SMMA space. As I said, text message community management is going to be a fantastic way to go, just because from my knowledge of it so far, it actually takes the least amount of work, but people just aren't aware of how to set it up. But it's actually super easy to set up. So yeah, you can easily charge, in my opinion, between £500 to £2,000 in retainers for those services, depending on the kind of level of your client. So yeah, like honestly, not a bad service to offer. And WeChat is going to be booming. Like, I'm telling you, if anyone wants to hop on WeChat and they know Chinese well enough, you'll be able to sign massive deals with big corporations in China, simply because most corporations that are advertising on WeChat right now, I believe, are either very large market cap people, but also just, taking it all in-house as opposed to outsourcing it to other agencies. So yeah, definitely look into those ads, and I will see you guys in this week's videos. Now, before you click off of this video, I go live every single Monday on my Instagram, which is right either side. I think it's this side. I go live on my Instagram. Check that out. I do face-to-face Q&As with people. This is because I get around 2 coaching call requests every day now, and I just can't do that anymore. I used to give out a few free coaching calls here and there, but it's getting to the point where I'm eventually going to start offering coaching as a service. Now, that's not going to happen for the foreseeable future, at least in the next month or two, just because I need to build out the systems and processes to ensure that I'm actually able to deliver value. But if you guys want to get updates on that, follow me on my Instagram. I give away a ton of free value, literally free coaching. So yeah, check that out right here, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Bye guys.